Chapter 1. Computer Networking. Introduction to Computer Networks. Computer networking means connecting two or more computers to facilitate the sharing of data and resources. These connected computers, known as nodes, can link up using cables or wireless signals. Using different hardware, servers, and personal computers to set up a network. Networks can be simple, like a connection between two devices, or very complex, like the millions of devices connected on the Internet. Why do we need computer networks? There are several reasons for using computer networks, including resource sharing. Networks allow multiple users to share resources such as printers, files, etc., reducing cost. Networking facilitates sharing resources, which could reduce costs and increase efficiency. Communication. Networking enables instant communication through emails, chat, video conferencing, etc. Advantages of computer networks. The advantages of computer networks are 1. It enables fast and efficient communication through emails and instant messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, etc. 2. It aids in easy and quick access to information. 3. It facilitates sharing resources like printers, files, etc. 4. Networks allow centralized data management. 5. It facilitates better security measures and more accessible data backups. Hardware components for computer networks. Network hardware components are essential for creating and managing computer networks. Here are the key components. 1. Network interface cards, NICs. Network interface cards are installed in devices to connect them to a network, either through cables, Ethernet, or wireless Wi-Fi. They are the link between your device and the network. 2. Routers. Routers send data between different networks. For example, they help connect your home network to the internet. They make sure data goes where it is supposed to, like a traffic director for your network. 3. Switch. A switch is a hardware networking device used to connect multiple devices, like computers, printers, and servers and ensure data goes where it needs to. 4. Modem. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator, which is a hardware device used to connect devices to the internet via telephone lines or wirelessly. Modems do this by converting digital signals into analog ones for sending, called modulation, and then turning incoming analog signals back into digital data, called demodulation. 5. Ethernet cable. These are the wires we use to connect computers and switches so they can share data. Ethernet cables, or networking cables, are often used for wired connections in local networks, LANs. You can use them to connect things like computers to modems, switches, or hubs. Types of transmission media. Transmission media are the communication channels that allow data to travel between devices in a computer network. These can be wired or wireless. Wired transmission media use physical cables or wires to transmit data, such as twisted pair cables, coaxial cables, and fiber optic cables. In contrast, wireless transmission media use electromagnetic waves, such as radio or infrared signals. Types of networks. Computer networks can be classified based on their size, the distance they cover, and the types of connections they use. Based on the geographical area they span, computer networks are categorized into the following types. Local Area Network, LAN. A local area network, LAN, connects computers and devices within a limited geographic area, such as a building or campus, to facilitate communication, data sharing, and resource access. LANs offer high data transfer speeds and can use wired, Ethernet cables, and wireless, Wi Fi technologies. They are typically owned and controlled by a single person or organization, making them private networks. LANs are essential for linking personal computers and workstations to share information and resources efficiently within a small area. Wide Area Network (WAN). A wide area network (WAN) connects computers across distant locations using telecommunications or satellite signals, mainly serving large corporations and government agencies. WANs span large areas such as cities, countries, or continents, with the Internet being the most extensive example. They link local area networks, LANs, and metropolitan area networks, MANs, over long distances, enabling global data transmission and communication among dispersed locations and facilitating the interconnection of remote offices, branches, and data centers worldwide. Metropolitan Area Network (MAN). A metropolitan area network (MAN) is larger than a local area network (LAN). It joins computers in different city areas, reaching far distances. It helps city places like schools, companies, and banks exchange things fast. MANs are like bridges between LANs and wide area networks, WANs. They are handy in cities and large campuses. MANs connect lots of LANs and buildings in the city, making information move quickly and keeping connections strong for supporting local businesses and groups. Personal Area Network (PAN). A personal area network (PAN) allows communication between devices such as personal computers, mobile phones, digital cameras, PDAs, and tablets within a small area, typically up to 10 meters. This type of network is widely used to transfer files like emails, images, audio, and video between devices. PANs can be easily set up between two devices using USB cables for wired connections or Bluetooth for wireless connections. Campus Area Network (CAN). A campus area network (CAN) connects many buildings or areas in one place, like a university or company campus. It is bigger than a regular LAN because it links lots of buildings together. CANs help different parts of the campus share information and talk to each other easily. Network architecture. Network architecture is like the plan for how a company's computer network works. It shows all the parts of the network and how they connect. This includes things like the hardware used, OW things are connected, with wires or without, and the rules for communication, protocols. There are two main types of network architecture: peer-to-peer. This network type is affordable and easy to set up. It is suitable for small groups with around 8 to 10 computers or fewer. In this setup, each computer uses the same programs and can share resources with others. Since there is no main server, every computer can perform the same tasks. Client server. In this type, many computers, known as clients, connect to one main computer called the server. The server controls everything, such as shared devices and resources. Clients request services from the server, like data storage. Network topologies. You have learned about different types of networks. which are essential for understanding how data moves within a network. Creating a network where computers share resources involves knowing its topology. Network topology shows how devices in a network are connected. There are different types of topologies. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of reliability, scalability, and ease of maintenance. Let us learn about some of them. Point-to-point (PTP) topology. This is one of the simplest topologies where two devices are directly linked, like a computer and a printer. It is fast and reliable but only works well for small areas where devices are close together. Bus topology. All devices are connected to a single cable called a bus. It is easy and inexpensive for small networks, but if the main cable breaks, the whole network will break down. Ring topology. The nodes are connected in a circular path, and the data travels in only one direction. It is suitable for large distances but is not preferred as the cable break for any node can abruptly affect the entire network. Star topology. In star topology, all the nodes are connected to the central hub or switch. Failure of one node doesn't affect the rest. However, if the central device fails, the whole network goes down. Tree topology. In tree topology, the nodes are arranged in the form of a tree's branches, and the hub is like a root node. This topology is considered one of the simplest topologies, is very flexible, and has better scalability as nodes can be easily added and removed. However, failure of the root node can collapse the entire network. Mesh topology. In mesh topology, every node is connected to every other node, providing security, managing high traffic with lower risk of breakdown. But it is complex and costly to set up and maintain. Protocols. A protocol is essential for setting up a network. It is a set of rules that governs the flow of data over the network. These protocols determine how data is sent and received, ensuring accuracy in the process. There are numerous protocols used in computer networks, each serving a distinct purpose, including A. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, B. HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, C. TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol, D. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, E. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol,